My name is Misha. My name is Misha. It's September 17, 2024. It's September 17, 2025. I'm 16, I'm 17, and I currently have 36,800 subscribers. And I currently have 215,000 subscribers. Hi, my name is Misha, your internet comfort bestie. If you're new here, hi, and if you're not, hi, welcome back. Oh, so a lot has changed in a year, hasn't it? So last Q&A, I received 300 comments, but this Q&A, tell me why I received 1,000 comments. And mind you, I did read each comment one by one. So for this Q&A, I will start off answering general questions, YouTube-related questions, then I will be answering personal questions. Because then again, I believe that if you only watch till the start, that just shows how much you need to know about me. So yeah, enjoy!
Base level questions.
Okay, so first question is, how are you doing? Like physically and mentally? Thank you so much for asking. Recently this year, I've not exactly been thriving, but I guess I've been surviving. Physically, I did quit sports, and mentally, I'm genuinely about to go crazy. But what I would tell people, I'm doing fine. Okay, now I'm going to be answering the 3 biggest changes in my life. So number 1, what is your MBTI? Last Q&A, I just didn't say it in case someone might think it's something else, but I am actually an ENFP. And the second biggest change in my life is, what is your favorite color? Now, I have loved the color green since I was basically 7 years old, but I think that my favorite color is starting to become blue. Maybe it's a mere exposure effect because I've been exposed to blue too much. So the third biggest change is, what is your favorite food? And in my last Q&A, I just added a filler, which was fish fillet. My favorite food was never fish fillet. It's actually salmon, because a food that I eat that actually makes me like, oh my gosh, I'm excited, is salmon aburi. And recently I have been very into sashimi and basically anything salmon. So I think my favorite food is salmon, though the price tag is like... Okay, this next question. What is your height? I have been avoiding this question for a very long time because, to be truthfully honest, last Q&A, I thought I would grow. I did not. I stayed the same height for around 2 years now. So as a 17-year-old, I believe this is my final height. I am 5'2". Next is, what grade are you? I am grade 11. So the next question is, what is your birthday? April 8, 2008. And that is sole living proof that I am not a 14-year-old. I am sorry to all of the people who think I am 14. I am about to turn 18 next year. So next is, what is your eyesight? This year, I actually did check my eyesight. I am 100 and 150. So to the people who asked last year, am I wearing my glasses for fashion? No, I wish. And also, why do I never wear my glasses? Well, I hate how I look with glasses, so... yeah. Next, what is your favorite movie or series? My new favorite is obviously Wifty. The reason I like Wifty is basically because the main character, Sutaitai, definitely reminds me a lot of myself. Next is, what is your favorite anime? I have watched a lot more animes. I have watched The Fragrant Flowers Bloom with Dignity, Your Lie in April, and Nana. I think that From Me to You is my favorite because of the sound design. Like, to me, there was really something so special about the sound design that I never found in any other animes. Okay, so next, what is your latest favorite song? I think this year my favorite songs have been Everyone Adores You, At Least I Do by Mad Maltese, Blue by Yoonkai, and as well as Lovefool by the Cardigans. You know, one thing I discovered about myself this year is that I actually have no freaking taste in songs. The songs I like are basically whatever's trendy that I personally like or resonate with. I just like whatever's trendy, to be honest. Next is, what is your favorite feature about yourself? Personally, I think that my favorite feature about myself is my eyes, because there's something about my eyes that just feels so bubbly. I think that I like the emotion that my eyes convey, because it's very like puppy-like, or maybe bunny-like, I'm not sure. Okay, so basically the lights just went out. Let's just ignore that, shall we? Next question is, what is your favorite Slovenian family? I have 2 favorites now. Number 1 is obviously my baby, Alice Flora. But number 2 is Dawn Persian. Honestly, I love looking at this girl so much that she just made it to my favorites instantly. Next is, what are your cameras? So after years and years of wanting cameras, I have finally had the budget to invest and to buy cameras with my own money, of course. Anyways, my current camera collection is Canon G7X Mark III, Sony a7 IV, Insta360 Go 3S, and my camcorder Sony HDR CX535. But yeah, I'm just a beginner in this journey. Maybe I'll have more insights about it next year. Oh, the electricity is back. Okay, so next question is, where did you buy your stationaries? Shopee. But if you don't have Shopee, a lot of the things I currently buy are found in Chick-Choy and Stationery Pal, which are both international websites. I also buy a lot of my stationery in Japan, Tokyo-han, since my dad often goes to Japan, and I've also been buying on Taobao. Anyways, what are the stationery brands that you buy from? The actual brands I buy stationery from are currently Rosie Posy, Plan With, Pentel, Zebra, Tombow, Midori, Mimi's Home, Blue Moon, Dong-A, blissfully_co. So next question is, what microphone do you use to record your videos? The microphone I'm currently using is the 2.4 GHz FIFINE M9 wireless lavalier microphone, and it's compatible with phone, tablets, and cameras. So here's the user manual. It shows the different parts the microphone has. Now let's take out the carrying case. What I like about this microphone is that it's light and portable, which means it's easy to carry around despite it having several parts. Now let's take out the first item. So we have two cables, which you have to plug into your device and receiver. This one's the one I personally use. Next up, it comes with wind muffs, one for each microphone, which is especially useful outdoors since it helps reduce wind noise. Next up, a Type A and USB-C wire for charging the microphone. All of the microphone parts come in a charging case, and you can use this case to charge the microphone transmitters. Now let's see what's inside of the case. First up, we have two wireless microphone transmitters. Its working range is up to 164 feet, which is good for long distance recording. It also has captivating audio, and the microphone has the following features. And here's me attaching the wind muff to the microphone transmitter. The microphone also has noise cancellation technology, which eliminates the background noise. I have tried it, however, it does sound quite robotic. The last part is the receiver, which is the part you have to connect to your device. For the price, in my opinion, this microphone does sound a lot more professional compared to those within its price range. In case of something unexpected, you can pause the recording using the power button. If you're interested in purchasing this microphone, the link is in the description. Thank you! Okay, next question is, what makeup products do you use? You may know that I have been getting into makeup recently. So the brands that I buy from are Judy Doll, Flower Nose, AOU from Hemiko, Unleasha, CanMake, Parnell, Skin Food, BLK Cosmetics, and Art Class. So next is, where do you buy your clothes? Now the places I currently buy my clothes are from Shopee, Lukin, Taobao, Airspace, Alfred Eden, H&M, Cotton On, Uniqlo, thrift stores. And the next question is, if your life was a meme, which one would it be? I think this would be me, like the bunny staring, like I always just have this like chronically confused stare. The second meme isn't really a meme, but it's the unicorn memoji. Like ever since I found out about that unicorn emoji years ago, I have been sending that exact unicorn to so many people that I message. Unicorn for you, unicorn for you, unicorn for you. Anyways, now let's move on to the YouTube questions. Okay, so after reading more than 1,000 comments, one of the most asked questions is, how do you balance your school and social life with YouTube life as a content creator? Quick answer, it's hard, but I still manage. You know how? Compromise. Like for example, I want to get a video out, but I have a test to study for. So what I do is study less on the test so that I could push the video out. Or for example, I have to make a video, but I want to go on an outing that weekend. What happens is, I delay the video. Of course, my social life matters more. Because you really have to pick what you prioritize and put in your energy more towards that. Put less energy to the other thing that doesn't matter as much. But don't take my words seriously, especially if you're in crucial years of your life. So next is, what app do you use for editing? I use CapCut Pro now. And next is, what do you use for thumbnails? I use Ibis Paint X. Next is, how long does it take for you to edit your videos? 8 to 40 freaking hours. There were really times where my CapCut screen time would be 9 hours in one day. So next question is, what do you use to film? iPhone 16 Pro Max. I have 512 gigabytes, but if I were to go back in time, I would buy 1 terabyte because crazy, I don't have enough storage. Next is, what device do you use to edit? M4 iPad Pro. So next question is, is, how do you film during schools? Are phones allowed? You know, I really think that I am so blessed because my school started doing this thing called phone jail. And before, when I was grade 10, we were allowed to use phones. But after we went to grade 11, they added phone jails on grade 10 students. So I was just really so blessed that I was able to vlog my grade 10 life. Honestly, it was just divine timing because grade 11 and grade 12 students are allowed to use their devices since we are almost legal adults. So next question is, how did you get over the fear of filming in school or stop getting embarrassed? I used to be so shy, don't get me wrong. I was like hiding my camera every single second. But now, my channel spread around school, including the teachers. And the fact that people knew about my channel just made me like less shy. It's just that the more you do it, the less you get shy. So next question is, do you write a script or just talk freely? So right now, I am just talking freely. I don't have a script. It depends on the video. Sometimes I do have scripts, but most of the time I don't. I usually just have guides like mention this, make sure to like mention it in this order. Well, here right now I have like prompt questions that I have to follow that I compiled in advance. So next is, if you had to describe your channel with emojis, which one would you pick? The bunny emoji, I always use that all the time. The wind catcher emoji, because those are the ones that I often use. The next question is, who are your current favorite YouTubers or vloggers?
Georgina K, Danny, Mira Daisy, what else? Chelsea, Your Mom Sushi, Columbia, Lynn, Key, Erice, Honey A Lemon, YM Lovely You, Miss Tata, Gia, Darling Desi, Viley, Sarang Ho, Daisy Choi, Alex Bondock, Atticus Leaf, Wested Aaron, Galaxy, and Sophia.
Next question is, if you could live inside one of your vlogs for a week, which one would you choose? I would personally choose my desk makeover video. Back then, my life was a lot more simple. I was giving off your unemployed friend on a Tuesday. I would just do random side quests. I really miss that era. Now, I'm just so busy all the time. I always have places to go to. I always have things on my to-do list. Things are just so hectic, so busy, and sometimes I wish I could just have more time for the things that I actually want to do in life. Okay, so next question is, what did you post when you were little? I used to post toy review videos or toy videos, and then I was into making gacha videos for 5 years. So basically, I'm a graduate in gacha videos. And lastly is probably Roblox videos. Do I still make those videos? No, this is the only videos I make. Okay, so for the following questions, there were so many people that were so curious about these. Firstly is, how was it when you posted your first video on Simply Misha? My current first video has 600,000 views, but it wasn't always like that. I know people might say, oh, she started and she just blew up. My videos really got views over time. It wasn't really instantly. So how was it like? I was scared, okay? I have not made a personal video in years by then. And so I was like, oh my, I'm putting myself out there again. It was really so fun. I would research about like the YouTube algorithm. I would research about like how to make good thumbnails, how to make better videos, the YouTuber motivation or mindset and stuff like that. Next is, were you surprised by your fast growth? And do you have any advice for new YouTubers? I mean, by 1 year of being on YouTube, I was expecting like 10,000 or like 30,000 subscribers. But I got 200,000. My advice for new YouTubers is the algorithm on YouTube keeps changing. YouTube will never adapt for you. You have to be the one to adapt for YouTube. You have to be the one researching about the new algorithm. You have to be the one researching the algorithm, and you have to follow it. Like, I see YouTubers, right? Their videos are so good, but they're not getting the views that they deserve because they are not optimizing their title, description, and thumbnails for YouTube. So yeah, to be a YouTuber requires a lot of research, even down to the colors I use in my thumbnails, the words I put in my description, the words I put in my titles. They were all backed up by research. They weren't just like, oh, I'm gonna post this, it's gonna be fun, it's gonna blow up. No, it was never like that. I am very analytical when it comes to these type of things. Anyways, next question is, do you ever have a weird feeling that you're known now, that you have a whole community now? It still hasn't came to my head that more than 100,000 people out there know me. In my head, I still think that maybe 1,000 or 2,000 people know me, and that's like so many already. Like, imagine if I was in a room with all those people, I would just be like, you all know me? And honestly, I am literally so insanely grateful for all of you. I know that these past few months I haven't been replying to all of the comments that I've been getting, and the reason for that is because whenever I see a hate comment, I am very sensitive and it really impacts my mental health. But I do really try my best to read them when I can, and they're, oh my gosh, your comments are so extremely sweet. You are the reason I keep going, and you will always be the reason that I'll never stop. Okay, so next question is, how do you feel about going to school and being a student and a large influencer? I don't really think that way. I still feel very human, to be honest. I don't know why people think that just because there's numbers beside my name better than everyone. No, I don't think that. I don't feel that at all. And even if they do know me, I'll never know what people think because people are usually too scared to talk to me. But honestly, I wish more people talk to me. The next question is, how do you feel looking back at your YouTube account from today? A lot has changed. I definitely have like an improved lifestyle, a bigger community than before. But you know, the grass isn't always greener at the other side. I feel like I've become a lot less of an interesting person compared to when I first started my channel, because now a lot of the things I do are not as authentic as my first videos were. Because before, I would really just show all the clutter in my room, but now I do show that a lot less. Next question is probably something people wonder. Do your parents often talk about your YouTube with your relatives? Not even just your relatives. They literally talk about my YouTube channel to almost every single person that I meet or that they introduce me to. They're like, oh, my child has a YouTube channel, and then they tell the person and like say, you should subscribe. Oh my gosh, thank you, mom and dad, I love you guys. Like at the same time, I'm not really embarrassed about my YouTube channel because it is a work of art, bro. Anyways, will you still continue doing YouTube during college and after college? For college, absolutely. I feel like I'll be able to post more because college is a lot less like demanding than senior high school, or at least my current school. But also another question is, what about after college? That I don't know yet. The future is quite uncertain. Hopefully I will be able to persist as long as Sarang Ho, which she has had her YouTube channel for over 7 years now. So next question is, what is your subscriber goal? Obviously 1 million. So now let's move on to the personal questions. I feel like there's a lot of things that I don't say that I will be saying now. First question, let's start with, what are your updated hobbies now? So this year, there were a lot of hobbies I unfortunately let go. I know it's sad, even I'm sad about that. They were really one of the things that made me the happiest in life, but when things get too demanding, you have to compromise. So my kinda sad updated hobby list. Number 1, journaling. I still do that. Really rarely though. Number 2 is using cameras. I'm literally so obsessed with cameras. Like I could literally film all day. It feels so fun. And number 3 is this YouTube channel. And that's about it. I know I went from like 5 hobbies to only 3 now. But maybe eventually I'll get back into them. It's just that my energy is so like drained all the time. Next is, how many siblings do you have? I have 2 sisters and 1 brother. My 2 sisters are Georgina and my little sister. Now when I say little sister, I don't mean Georgina, okay? I would call her Georgina. I literally mean like I have another little sister. It's my brother, Ryle. A lot of you probably know him for being so brain rotted. He just shouts all the time in my videos. Okay, so next question is, who is your favorite sibling? Obviously, it's Georgina. Next question is, who is older, me or Georgina? I'm older by 1 minute. Everyone just says I give off like older sister aura. I don't know why. Next question that a lot of people are probably curious about is, do people often mistake you as Georgina? Yes, I bet some of you watching right now even mistaken this. So whenever people in person actually approach me and Georgina, they just treat us both like a freaking guessing game. Which one is which? And they start guessing which one we are. Yeah, most of the time, people get it wrong for some reason. Like at this point, I should just change my name to Georgina so people will have the correct answer. Anyways, next question is, how do you feel about your new school building and how is senior high school? I don't know how future me will feel about senior high school, but so far, it's not looking that good. It's been around 4 months or so, and a part of me already wants to graduate so bad, and another part of me is wondering why I'm even here. I don't know if it's just me who feels this way, but like I used to be so motivated for school, but ever since the start of senior high school, it's like I just lost all of that motivation and all of that momentum. Because right now, the system I'm in is giving like high effort, low return. But maybe in the next Q&A, I'll be skipping to the good part. So next question is, how do you feel that you're graduating soon? Honestly, I just want to graduate already. Senior high school is giving off filler episode. I feel like senior high school is there so that I can do the things that I won't be able to do in college. But at the same time, a part of me is a little scared to graduate because that means I will be living without my parents. And my parents have really been helping me a lot throughout my life, and just not having them there to ask questions, to guide me, is just like, I fear for the college days where I'll have to kill the cockroach myself. Who said that? Anyways, what is your dream job or ambition? I still don't know what I want as a job. Okay, so next is, what college are you planning to go to? And what course will you take? I was really considering taking multimedia arts in hopefully Benilde in Manila. Would you ever consider going to a different country to study? I actually did want to have those like study abroad for like a month or 2 or 3. I really want to try that, honestly. Next question is, how do you feel between old you versus now you? This question has been poking my mind for a while because I feel like I have regressed a little. Last Q&A, I was very self-improvement, good habits, and I was very into like being the best version of myself. As you notice, I have been a lot less self-improvement driven. I sleep at 11 to 2 a.m. and I've definitely been expressing my gratitude and my optimism a lot less. But this year compared to the previous year, I have a social life now. No way. And I actually go out to like outings, which I thought was literally impossible just last Q&A. I am hoping that next year I will be better, do better. So anyways, what small things that make you happy? Whenever I eat salmon, I become happy. Whenever I have a really nice conversation with a person or even a stranger, I become very, very happy. When I use my camera, I'm very, very happy too. And when I have fulfilling conversations with my friends, I am very, very happy. When I feel myself, it really makes me very happy. Do you have a specific workout routine or eating routine? I don't know why people keep wondering this. I don't work out. I just eat whatever I feel like eating. But I did notice that when I go to buffet parties, my food portions are a lot smaller than most people. Anyways, next is, what do you do in your free time? Well, you're looking at it right now. My channel, obviously. I also watch YouTube, also journal. I also do my little hobbies. I'm usually someone that likes to do things or likes having something to do, you know? Anyways, next question is, do you like philosophy or psychology? I am not very into philosophy. I'm more of into psychology because I prefer when things are actually backed up by science and have logical proof behind them. Anyways, how did you learn your mindsets and how do you stick to it? I learned my mindsets from the things I consume or the things that I've learned. And how do I stick to it? You don't have to stick to all of your mindsets. I think that as people, we often evolve, and sometimes the mindset you might have before might not work for you anymore. You really shouldn't limit yourself. And I think that your mindset should evolve with you, because obviously you wouldn't think the same way as compared to when you were a baby. You've learned, you've grown, you know new things, different things have helped you in life, so pick the mindsets that make you a better person, but discard them once they're worsening your life. Next is, when was the last time you truly felt at peace with yourself, and what were you doing at that moment? Honestly, I think it was about 2 years ago or 9th grade. The field trip, when I spent it with Diana, Simone, and Jacob, it really made me realize how bold I am at trying new things. And also recently, I actually went to an outing with Georgina and Manix. We just went to get matcha, just basically an outing to film stuff. And I started talking to so many strangers. That was honestly one of the best days I had this year because I felt so myself. What I do when I feel at peace is just fully be myself. And also those times were novel moments where I learned more about myself. Next question is, what do you think people misunderstand about you the most? I noticed that a lot of people are intimidated by me because they're scared that I'll judge them. The weird things I do are probably just as weird as the things they're thinking I'll judge. One thing about me is that I'm very accepting of people. I don't really judge people based on what they do, who they are. If ever you know me in person and you're afraid to talk to me, honestly, just approach me. And I want to know you. I want to know more people. Anyways, next question. If your future self could say just one sentence of advice right now, what do you think it would say? I feel like it would probably tell me to appreciate and be freaking grateful of the moment that I have right now. Recently, it's been hard for me to live in the moment and appreciate in the moment what's happening. So next question is, what's your experience with having a friend group compared to being by yourself? I usually work a lot in solitude, but I'm usually never alone because usually someone's in the room with me, and honestly, just having the presence of somebody else just makes me feel a lot better than when I feel completely alone. Next question is, who is your favorite friend? My current favorite friend is definitely Jack. Really grateful to have that kid as my friend. Next question is, what is your type? Number 1, that they are a gentleman, and number 2 is that they have good dressing style, because I don't want to have that stereotype where the girl is all dressed and then the guy isn't. And the last attribute that I want is that there's someone that's willing to be better or kind of wants to improve in life. So the last and final question is, do you have a crush? Oh look, oh my gosh, the sky is so blue right now. Oh, what time is it? Oh yeah, okay, I think that's about it. That's all the time I have left. So yeah, thank you so much for listening to this Yapper Yap. Right now, I'm kind of in a low point in my life. I've just not exactly been mentally the best version of myself. I hope that you were able to learn more about me through this Q&A. See you again next year for next year's Q&A. If you made it up to here, comment down below the word question. If you enjoyed the video, or perhaps my chaotic, calm personality, I would really appreciate it if you liked the video and subscribe. And remember, you're appreciated, bestie.